Today's topic is expression for potential energy of the system. In last lecture we studied about the potential energy that we can understand in two ways. If we shift a positive test charge in a positive electric field from lower potential to higher potential, work is done against the force of repulsion. This work done is positive, so potential energy is also positive. On the contrary, if the test charge is shifted from higher potential to lower potential against the force of repulsion, then field will perform work. So this work done is negative. So potential energy is also negative. Now to find out the expression for potential energy, we will consider a situation in which a charge plus Q is placed at the point O. So there is an electric field around it. Consider the 2 points A and B in an electric field at a distance R1 and R2 respectively. Consider a small test charge is placed at the point A. To find out potential energy of the system, we will take the 3 steps. In first step, we will find out the work done in displacing a test charge from point X to point Y, that is from lower potential to higher potential through a very small distance dr. Then in second step, we will find out the work done in shifting a test charge from point A to the point B. And in third step, we will find out the work done in bringing a test charge from infinity to the point B. So consider the first situation in which we have to find out the work done in shifting a test charge from point X to the point Y through a distance dr. This work done du is given by Fe into dr, where Fe is the force of repulsion because the test charge plus Q0 is placed at the point A. So because of this positive charge plus Q0 will experience the repulsive force Fe in this direction, that is away from OA. So and dr is the position vector from X to Y. So in magnitude it can be written as this work done is equivalent to minus Fe into dr. This minus sign indicates that the Fe direction of Fe and dr, they are in opposite direction. We know the Coulomb's law. The force of repulsion between these two charges plus Q and plus Q0 is given by the Coulomb's law, which is equal to Fe equals to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 Q0 upon R square. In vector form, you have to multiply by the unit vector R cap, where R cap is the unit vector in the direction of R. So this equation, above equation becomes du is equal to minus 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 Q0 upon R square into dr. We are considering magnitude only. So this is the work done in shifting a test charge through a very small distance dr. Now our second step is we have to shift the charge from point A to the point B. So for this, we have to imagine that this distance AB is divided into small equal parts of dr. So if we add all the dr, we can find out the total work done in shifting the test charge from point A to the point B. One of the work done is here, which is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 Q0 upon R square dr. So to find out entire work done, we have to add it all. So in continuous distribution of charges, this addition converts into the integration. So this delta U is the work done in shifting the charge from point A to point B, which is equal to integration of R1 to R2 limits minus 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 QQ0 upon R square into dr, which comes from this delta U is equal to integration of R1 R2 du. So this integration that we can solve, this is the constant quantity, it can be written out of the sign of integration. So it becomes minus 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 QQ0 and integration of R1 to R2 R raised to minus 2 dr. Now integration of R raised to minus 2, as per the formula, it is equal to minus 1 upon R and limits are R1 to R2. Then next step is we have to substitute the limit, upper limit minus lower limit. So it will become minus 1 upon R2 plus 1 upon R1. Minus sign is outside also. So finally this equation becomes delta U is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 QQ0 1 upon R2 minus 1 upon R1. This work done is stored in the form of potential energy. So WAB, it is the potential energy in shifting the test charge from point A to the point B, which is equal to delta U, which is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 QQ0 1 upon R2 minus 1 upon R1. Now, as I told, our third step is we have to consider the test charge is placed at the infinite distance. So R1, that is point A, if it is at infinite distance, so R1 is at infinity, and R2 if we consider R, that is the charge, that is point B is at a distance R from the given charge. So this term becomes 1 upon R1 means 1 upon infinity equals to 0 and 1 upon R2 equals to 1 upon R. So this formula, this equation we can write as it is equal to potential energy of the system UR is 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 QQ0 upon R, right? So if charges are given in different ways in the formula, so this you can write potential energy at a distance R is given by 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 Q1 Q2 upon R, where R is the distance from which the energy is to be found out. The energy of the system is to be found out. The units of the potential energy. The SI unit is the joule, and we can define SI unit also 1 joule by using the definition as the work done is equal to BQ. So potential energy, and which is stored as the potential energy. So 1 joule of potential energy is defined. It is the energy stored when 1 coulomb of charge moves through a potential of 1 volt, right? Other different units of the energy are 1 electron volt, which is equal to 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19 joule, and 1 milli electron volt, which is 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 22 joule, and 1 kilo electron volt, which is equal to 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 60 joule. So this is about the expression of potential energy. What is positive potential energy, what is negative potential energy, what is the expression of the potential energy and its unit. In next lecture we will see the expression of potential. Thank you.